Hello viewers, today the topic of our episode is on air travel. After government brought in many airports and the low fare airlines are taking passengers with lower tariff. Now many people are preferring to travel by air. So this Udan scheme, part of the amount is being borne by the governments, respective governments, in order to push the airlines to a greater extent because of raising fuel costs and other things. It is not economically viable for many of the airlines. That's why government is almost giving some subsidy. Thereby they are reducing the price to attract passengers into air travel. So far so good. Consumers are happy because they are in a position to travel by air with a low tariff. But in the process, even government has given some teeth to airlines, and we have seen many incidents where the airline staff are misbehaving with passengers. Where to complain? In the aeroplane, the pilot is the commandant. He has all the powers to command the passengers. Okay, to maintain discipline, to maintain order, that is necessary. And now there are lots of checks in the airport before boarding the plane. And this is where passengers are not treated very politely. Checking for safety and security needs is one thing, and at the same time, those people who are doing that job should be polite with the passengers. And as we don't have much of equipment for check-in passengers, they are asking the passenger to remove purse from his pocket and put it in a tray, remove the waist belt and so on and so forth. To be more precise, they are inconveniencing the passengers. Ultimately what they say, it is only for your safety. Safety doesn't mean that they should be discourteous. Why I am telling you this? There must be an efficient system of redressal if any passenger is aggrieved. I will narrate a small incident that took place very recently in Amritsar airport. Scoot, this is the name of the airlines. It's a low tariff airlines of Singapore Airlines. On that day, in the month of January, that airlines left 32 passengers in the airport itself and it's flown. And those who want to visit Singapore, maybe for the first time in their life, or maybe for an important business meeting, because they will be booking their accommodation and all in advance when they plan for foreign travel. This Scoot Airlines left 32 passengers who purchased their tickets. How it happened? It appears Scoot Airlines ground staff in Amritsar received reports about the inclement weather. So on their own, unilaterally, they decided to change the timings. Actually, permission will be given to fly the craft at a particular time. I don't know how they have taken that liberty. Actually, this plane is supposed to take off at 7:45 p.m. But showing the inclement weather, they allowed the plane to go at 3:45, 4 hours before. And airlines defends its rescheduling the flight by saying that all the passengers are informed of this reschedule. But the information flows to the passenger through the travel agent. It is not all the people who would purchase tickets directly from the airlines. And travel agent representatives might be negligent on informing the passengers who book tickets in that particular flight. So ultimately, when they came to the airport at 7:45, they were shocked to listen that the plane has already left at 3:45. What is that a passenger can do under these circumstances? Who is to listen to him? The airport contractor would listen to him, or the airport officer would take any remedial action and fix them in an alternative flight, or the airline's representative would take up their issue. It becomes a panicky situation to the passengers who missed that plane. That's what has happened. But as consumers, you will have to fight this case in a consumer court. Actually, immediately after this incident took place, Director General of Civil Aviation has given a show cause notice to the airlines to explain under what circumstances they allowed the plane to go 4 hours before. But that doesn't compensate the passengers. So what we advise passengers, whenever you face any problem created by airlines or created by circumstances, yes, there is a consumer commission which can protect your interests. File a complaint against Scoot Airlines in the Consumer Commission and ask for compensation. Whatever you have lost, you might have lost a lot of money in booking of accommodations, in making some other trips and coming to Amritsar to take the flight. All this expenditure goes waste. So you'll have to be assertive. You will have to move the Consumer Commission and seek for the compensation. I advise all these 32 passengers who are left should take up this case, or any consumer body working for the protection of consumers in Amritsar take up this particular case in right earnest and see that these passengers are compensated. And at times the passengers also might lose their baggage. After coming down from the plane, when they look for their baggage, it will not come. It's missing. If you go to airlines, we will check up and let you know. Without baggage, where we can go? Probably our money might be there. Our other onward transport tickets will be there. And the Carriers Act prescribes, in case a baggage is lost, the maximum compensation that can be paid by the airlines is only $100, even if you have 1 lakh of rupees in the baggage. So this is time to amend Air Carriers Act, and also the passengers who are quite frequently traveling by airlines should form into an association for the benefit of the rest of the passengers. Please keep this in mind. In the next episode, let's meet again.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Gora Viniyogi channel presented by Dr. Samaram multi-channel network, which is nearby 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.
Please download Samaram multi-channel app and watch your favorite channels from your mobile. App available on Google Play Store and subscribe to the channels.